Welcome to Dr. TSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello. We are 8 minutes late, but we are coming with the latest. And it is in continuation of Constitution, Rights and Justice, we have again Fatima, the sufferer, for the second time in a short span of time. हम फातिमा जी को दूसरी नमस्ते आपको आपका आदर स्वागत है। दूसरी बार उनको लाइव में ले रहे हैं क्योंकि उनका कल भी एक केस है उनका ट्रायल का। हम जिसके पहले जब शो किए थे तब भी उनका ट्रायल था, लेकिन उनका मसला जहाँ का वही है तो वो परेशान है। लास्ट टाइम ऑल्सो व्हेन वी डिड ए लाइव विथ फातिमा, domestic violence cases should get justice in a defined 60 days manner as per so many high court judgments, as the constitution provisions help them out. But it is more than a year she is suffering, struggling, and she had many complaints against even the advocates who were appearing on her behalf and the magistrates or whoever it is in those courts. But with due respects to the other side also, we said even males are suffering, you are most welcome. And we have invited the advocates also, kindly come if there is any problem. Someone wrote in the comments last time after the show, I don't know whether she is a court officer, advocate, with due respects to her, I have written back to her, asking her to understand the evidences which we have provided in this show. Whether these evidences which Fatima is providing, are they wrong? Do they not justify for a fair trial and justice? If such is the case, you are most welcome to appear on my show, because I released the poster with my number much earlier. हम यही चाहते कि अगर किसी को फातिमा जी जो बता रहे हैं वो गलत है, एडवोकेट हो या कोर्ट हो या और कोई लोग, अगर गलत है आप शो में शामिल हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमारा एक तरफा का शो नहीं रहता ये, द अदर साइड ऑफ द कॉइन। इसीलिए हम पोस्टर, क्या मुद्दा है, कौन गेस्ट है, उनकी तकलीफ क्या है, और मेरे मोबाइल नंबर के साथ हम फ्लायर पोस्टर रिलीज़ करते हैं कि ताकि लोगों को समझ में आए आज हम लाइव शो में क्या चर्चा करने वाले हैं, और किसी को कोई उससे कुछ है, खिलाफ है कोई, तो वो लोग भी हमको जानकारी दे सकते हैं और शो में आ भी सकते हैं। तो इसके वजह ही हम काफ़ी पहले ही पोस्टर रिलीज़ करते हैं। So we release the poster so that people can join us, and we have been requesting and demanding all those concerned with this case to come forward to help her out, or else if she is wrong, to prove her she is wrong, so that these live shows will become a platform to seek justice. When justice is getting delayed, justice is denied. जब कानूनी के दौर पर हम जो भी चाहते हैं, संविधान के दौर पर आधार के साथ जो ट्रायल होता है, विचारण होने के बाद हम यही सोचते कि इसका अंत हो, और अगर वो अंत 40-60 दिन जो प्राविधान किया है हाईकोर्ट के ऑर्डर्स के वजह से और कानूनी के वजह से, लेकिन वो 1 साल के ऊपर हुआ तो ये परेशान है और नाराज़ है। इसीलिए वो एडवोकेट्स को, कोई कोर्ट ऑफिसर्स कहते हैं हम एडवोकेट्स, हमारे तेलंगाना में भी किस तरह एडवोकेट्स कोर्ट ऑफिसर्स को मार दिया गया, हम यही चैनल से शो भी करते हैं, तो उनको हम एक ऊंचे स्थल से हम देखते हैं। लेकिन फातिमा जी के साथ जो भी हो रहा, वो कहती है कि मेरे को यहाँ पर भी मेरे कोर्ट ऑफिसर्स के साथ भी तकलीफ़ हो रहा है, क्योंकि मुझे वो सही तरह से प्रेजेंट ना कर रहे हैं, या जज वहाँ का मजिस्ट्रेट हो मुझे बोलने नहीं दे रहा, इसके वजह मैं परेशान हूँ। औरत, मेरे बच्चे बाहर है, मेरा बच्चा, मैं अकेली यहाँ परेशान हूँ, क्योंकि मेरा भौरा कम्युनिटी मुझे नज़दीक आने ही नहीं दे रहा, कोई सपोर्ट सहायता नहीं मिल रही उनसे, ना मेरे माँ बाप मेरे परिवार से, तो मैं क्या करूँ। इसके वजह से ही हम दूसरी बार ये शो लिए। शी फील्स दैट कोर्ट ऑफिसर्स नॉट कमिंग टू हर रेस्क्यू, नॉर justice is helping her, delayed justice, neither her family is supporting nor her Bohra community is supporting. So she is literally on the roads fending for herself. Her son is there in Kuwait with her husband, and she says he's married. We have shown the evidences also. Today we are going to show more and more evidences. Kuwait justice system, talaq, the divorce happens in 3 stages. She says it is only 1 stage. Last time we have shown. Today also we are going to show. There was a case pending against domestic violence case. That also will show all the videos. Before I let her speak. And we have shown how he was married here without divorcing her in Kuwait or in India. Yes, madam. आप बोलिए, बाद में मैं सब बताने की कोशिश करता हूँ, आप जो भी भेजा है.
The thing is, जैसे मैंने बोला है कि मेरे केस में in spite of all evidences I am not getting justice, which even a normal layman is wondering कि आपको justice क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है. तो I don't know what to say, but as I said, पहले के advocates मेरे केस में सही नहीं थे, पर अभी जो है वो सही है, वो मेरा केस कर रहे हैं. पर थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, कुछ फॉर्मेलिटीज होती है तो वो फिनिश करनी पड़ती है. और लास्ट टाइम वापस रिस्पोंडेंट के एडवोकेट ने टाइम लिया कोर्ट से कि शी वांट्स टू अपील इन द सेशन कोर्ट, इन द हायर कोर्ट, फ्रॉम द डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट द नेक्स्ट लेवल, बिकॉज दे डोंट वांट टू गिव मी द मनी. सो not to give me the money, she's appealing in the higher court, which 100% will be rejected, because no court will grant her this permission, because even after divorce or in domestic violence, the woman is entitled to money, to the child access and everything that I am asking for. But still she is wasting the time of the court by dragging and asking for more dates. So this is the way she keeps on torturing. And she is the one who had commented on the last video that I lie and I don't come to the court. She is the respondent who had mentioned that comment. So I told this to my advocate, like there's a clear defamation thing in open. She's putting accusations on people. So this will go into the defamation section, which I will file at a later stage. There are still more sections to be filed on them besides what has been filed. Because they cannot demoralize my character, assassinate my character, assassination without evidence. I am doing everything, whatever I am talking about him, with evidence. But they are only lying in the court without evidence. So that is called defamation in the eyes of court. But that will come at a later stage. My advocate said we will take care of this, but right now we need to finish the interim part. At the later stage, when evidences part will come, that time if she is failing to give the evidence of what she has claimed, then she will be held in accountable for it.
तो ये बोल रहे कि आप जो लास्ट टाइम शो के बाद जो कमेंट किया है, क्या नाम है उनका, मैं नाम नहीं देखा, मैं भी कमेंट. हाँ,
कीर्ति दबीर. तो
वो रिस्पोंडेंट की एडवोकेट है.
हाँ, उसने ही कमेंट किया था, इसलिए मैंने बोला कि
नहीं, हम शो के साथ आज भी बुलाते हैं कीर्ति जी को. मैडम, आप लाइव बोल के बोले, मैं आपको लिखा है, ये देखिए आधार है. कुवैत में 3 तरह का डाइवर्स जो प्रोसीजर है, खाली एक ही प्रोसीजर हुआ, और डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस के ऊपर उनके ऊपर केस भी हुआ वहाँ पर, और बिना बोले इनको ये यहाँ चले गए, वो वहाँ सफ़र हो रही थी. ये सब ने हम आधार के साथ लगाया, और 60 दिन में होनी केस क्यों नहीं हो रही है. हम उनको पूछा भी, हम पब्लिकली लिखा है भी. आज भी फिर शो से आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग मिस कीर्ति टू कम फॉरवर्ड टू प्रूव दैट वट एवर फातिमा इज स्टेटिंग ऑन लाइव, ऑन रिकॉर्ड, इज लाई. हाउ कैन दिस बी? यू पार्टिसिपेट मैडम, वी इन्वाइट यू. If Fatima is lying, because we don't have any business to show something which is lie, which is against someone who cannot defend. But here we provide a platform. We release a flyer poster with my mobile number, with the guest name and the topic to be discussed in the live show much in advance. So I am following principles of natural justice, Ms. Kirti, and whoever concerned. सहज न्याय सूत्र के पालन हम करते हुए हम पोस्टर जो है कहते अर्ली रिलीज करते हैं. और बताइए आपके केस क्या होने वाला है, क्या तकलीफें आप लास्ट लाइव शो के बाद में आपने झेला है.
हाँ, तो जैसे मैंने बताया कि उसने वापस से अपील किया जज साहब को, because she does not want that I should get access to the money and to the child show. She has appealed in the session court, for which the court has to give a 1 week or 10 days time. So that time duration is finishing tomorrow. Now Again, if she objects, we cannot say anything because that is her right to appeal. But she is wasting the time of the court. But as I said, my advocate has assured me, and any advocate will assure this, that anybody who will lie in the court and drag the case without evidence, at the end of the case, she will be the sufferer. They will be punishable in the eyes of the court. So I have to just wait and see. The more they torture me, I am going to benefit because I will get moral justice in my favor, and they will be on the wrong side for dragging the case without any evidence.
तो यही बताना चाह रहे हैं हम माननीय लास्ट टाइम माननीय प्रधानमंत्री और न्याय शाखा मंत्री और महाराष्ट्र के चीफ मिनिस्टर्स और पूरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज विमेंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को हम आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव हम आज एक त्यौहार के तहत हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग आज़ाद अमृत महोत्सव 75 years of independence. Then what is happening? Why the courts are they overburdened, or why there is delay, such delay in such important cases? They have to answer. After independence, if the courts are not able to go for proper trial and give a judgment, forcing the victims, the sufferers to come on live and discuss their issue in public. Why this predicament? Why this situation? क्यों इस तरह हो रहा है हमारे देश में, और कितने साल क्यों आज़ाद नहीं हो सकता है क्या हमारे न्याय व्यवस्था? Why judiciary will not become independent? Why they could not go for speedy trials where there are clear evidences? By calling both the parties, when we say principles of natural justice, जो भी दो साइड, दो पार्टीज को जो है इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलना चाहिए, उनको समय के साथ उनको इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटीज चांसेस भी मिलनी चाहिए उनको प्रूव करने के लिए. तो यही एक संविधान जो है प्राविधान दिया है हमारे. मैं थोड़े जो शेयर किया है, मैं थोड़े एविडेंसेस फिर बताना चाहता हूँ दुनिया को. आई वुड लाइक टू शो सम क्लियर एविडेंसेस हियर once again to the world, which she has shared. March 26, 2020. I don't have money to recharge. Please bring olive oil, lemon, garlic, cumin powder. Ask your dad to send pictures of all cups which belong to Adnan so I can say they are safe with your Dada. Adnan will use them later. Yes, it's for Adnan. Will send you pictures. All cups, thanks. Who is this? What is this communication, Fatima ji?
This was when I had come to India, and all my souvenirs which I had collected from every trip, they had taken it away from me. And in the message also I shared, he has mentioned only after you sign the divorce paper, he will give you your souvenirs, which is more important for me than gold. So this was the kind of blackmailing mental torture was given to me. And in that, many gifts were there for my son, which was given to him from my friends and the managers, which also they took it away because they knew that this is very important for me. So they were blackmailing me, saying that you sign the papers for divorce, then only we will give you your souvenirs. That message also I have sent. Yeah, this was the mental torture which was given to me.
ये क्या है ये सब?
ये उसके अफेयर के पिक्चर्स है. ये रहा, इसमें लिखा है after you sign, all what is packed will be given after you sign the divorce papers.
तो ये जो आपके हस्बैंड का ये जो all what you packed as it is, nobody touched it or used it or threw it, you will get it. This is from your husband.
Yes, all my souvenirs, my important things which are more important for me than gold. He deliberately took it in his custody so that he can blackmail me, torture me to sign the divorce paper.
So he says you will get it.
There's one more message which says after
I am showing it. Coolly रह जाइए आप, मैं दुनिया देखनी है आप और आपके हस्बैंड. All cups are there. All magnets will be given to you with your bags. Thanks. After you sign.
All this is.
देखिए, after you sign, everything will be given. This is on March 18, 2020. So, जो क्लेम कर रही है फातिमा जी, उन्हें हस्बैंड के जब ये यहाँ पर आई इंडिया, तो हस्बैंड ने उनके चीज़ देने वापस करने के लिए जब पूछा है, तो ये बोलते हैं कि ऑल कप्स आर देयर, ऑल मैग्नेट्स विल बी गिवन टू यू विथ योर बैग्स। ये जो ये हस्बैंड है ना आपका जो बोला है, थैंक्स जो है,
Yes,
थैंक्स
yes.
आपने कहा, फिर आफ्टर यू साइन एवरीथिंग विल बी गिवन। ओके, ये कौन से आपके हस्बैंड ने करा है?
हाँ, yes.
आफ्टर यू साइन एवरीथिंग विल, व्हाट इज दैट आफ्टर यू साइन, व्हाट इज दैट?
The divorce.
Divorce petition. Oh goodness. So after you sign means divorce petition, everything will be given. I will not take anything, so relax. Card I don't know, please. So I'm just sharing the communication between her husband and Fatima ji, which she has sent it to me for more evidences, because I wanted to do show with evidences. Tell me what, please call, tell. ये आपने all cups are there, all magnets will be given to you. After you sign, everything will be given. I will not take, so relax. ये दोबारा आया है. Now here are the pictures of domestic violence. Is it you, Miss Fatima?
Yes, when he used to beat me, I used to get the black marks. So my friend took pictures and she said, "What is this?" I said, "He had beaten me. In the four walls, whenever he used to hit me, only the marks were the evidence for me to show it to the friend of mine."
तो मेरे ख्याल से डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस में ये इम्पोर्टेंट एविडेंस है। ये पूरे कोर्ट में आप फाइल किया है ना, जो हमको बताने के लिए बोल रहे हैं
Yes, yes.
आप? या ठीक है, these are
Everything
all
is fine. Color
these,
pictures,
या बोलिए।
color pictures दिए हुए कोर्ट में।
So these are all the evidences of Mrs. Fatima filed in the court, evidences of domestic violence. I am requesting the other side, उनके husband हो कोई भी हो, if you want to prove her wrong, you are most welcome to appear on the show. ये क्या है ये? डॉक्टर संजय मुखर्जी।
ये हमारे मैरिज मैंने बताया था ना, हमने 3 मैरिज काउंसलिंग किया था, नॉट एनी स्मॉल काउंसलर, वेरी रेप्यूटेड काउंसलर वी हैड डन, एंड ही इज मदर टेरेसा अवार्ड विनर. इवन ही वाज एंग्री व्हेन ही हैड मेट हिम.
ठीक है, what is this?
This is a third marriage counselor who also told me you should leave this person. He is a very manipulative person. He is a very big liar. He does not deserve to be married.
Okay.
I'm willing to call him in the court, but that will take time in the later stage when evidence will come. They can come in the court.
Please listen, it's important. Please, hi Fatima, surprising to hear about this. As I know you, you are simple, open-minded, loving and caring. Hope you get the strength to handle the situation. Who is this?
This is one of my friends. When they came to know we are going through a divorce, because nobody believed it. They said, "Are you lying?" Because everybody thought we were living very happily. Because I didn't let anybody know that I'm suffering. I would always go with a smile on my face in the society. So when they came to know, they all were shocked. They could not believe it that I'm saying divorce. They could not believe it. Nobody believed it.
Okay.
This is after a few months only, when my son misbehaved. I'd taken a shooting and give it to my friend who has stayed with me and my son. So she saw this and she has commented that in 3-4 months, how my son has got spoiled under his father's custody.
Okay.
So it's been almost a year. My son must be in what condition? I cannot even imagine how bad he has become because of his father, which was not like that. My son, always obedient, always polite, every time talk to me nicely. But within less than 2 months, he has made him angry. He has made his temperament change. Like, I don't know. I cannot even describe in words what he has done to my son. This is the message from my friend after seeing the video. She has commented.
For you. Suddenly lost it.
The first revocable divorce. It's mentioned over there in the Kuwait code.
क्या है, मैं कैसे मिस हो गया आपके ये? ओह, this is the picture on your screen wherein is remarried. It is Fatima's son. So in Bohra community, and you can clearly see here what is this you call Mehendi. It is only during new marriage ritual which you indulge in such. So here the family code very clearly states the husband Mr. Kadzur for nationality Indian and requested to divorce his consummated wife Miss Fatima, okay, nationality Indian. The judge effected the divorce with its legal conditions and before two competent witnesses. Therefore, the above mentioned wife became divorced from her husband mentioned first revocable divorce, and she has to wait for the legal waiting period and entitled to return her back during the term of waiting period. यही है ना आप जो बता रहे?
Yes, first revocable divorce. Very clearly mentioned. Still, she keeps on saying she's divorced, and the judge is still overlooking this fact. The judge has so much power to pass relief without listening to the respondent. But even in the anticipatory bail application in the session court, the judge gave them anticipatory bail application. When my husband is not even in India, how can they get the anticipatory bail? This also a couple of advocates told me. How they got anticipatory bail? When the respondent is not even there in India, they should not get anticipatory bail. In 498A. Now, since he's not here, there is no charge sheet to be filed. How can the charge sheet be filed in the court when the respondent only is not in the India? So my 498A case is on hold because they cannot make charge sheet without all people mentioned in the application to be available for investigation. So this is clear evidence. Either they lack law knowledge or they are being bribed. This I leave it as a question mark.
This is your son. Have a nice flight, mom. Is it your son?
Yeah, when I was traveling once, one of my trips, that time he had made it for me. I've still kept it with me. My son always used to make cards for me. Always we have had a very nice bonding, which has been destroyed by these so-called people.
It's okay. So we have been showing these are the domestic violence pictures and her counselors, one after the other, second counselor. And this is where, and about her son. Now I'm showing her salary certificate. Whose salary certificate is this?
His salary certificate, which is also forged. It is not a genuine certificate because down it is mentioned valid only for 3 months. Which certificate is valid for 3 months? No certificate is valid for 3 months. This is a forged certificate given to me, which I did not see in Kuwait. When I came down to India, I saw it carefully. And this was submitted in Kuwait, and the Kuwait government also did not see it properly, and they accepted it. This is how the courts run. They just go through the papers and they pass judgments, and then this is how we people suffer because of the injustice done, in spite of evidence. Because they don't look into the evidences properly.
You could have again refiled. So this is another angle of, this is the mark which she shows. It is because of the domestic violence on her. Another close-up picture. Again, two pictures. ये क्या है मैडम फातिमा जी?
This is one of the advocate whom I had shared pictures of domestic violence. This is when he tried to take the phone from my hand because in my phone all the evidences are there. So in snatching my phone, I got all this hurt.
Right. You should because I'm showing it to the world. you should prove all these things. You should stand by your,
Yes.
yeah.
I have a message also when I was talking to my friend. He came in the room and he was trying to smash my phone. He was on the call when he slapped me. He heard the sound of him slapping me because he was taking the phone from my hand.
Right.
I have all the evidences. If I didn't have evidences, I wouldn't have said anything.
So these are the pictures. I hope even the court will understand. We are trying to show to the world why justice is getting delayed in spite
And
of
these
all
are
this.
my face is also there in one of the pictures. This is not anybody else's hand. This is my hand. Even other pictures, my face is there in the pictures to show that this is my pictures, not anybody else's pictures I have submitted.
No, you are supposed to be responsible because I am showing to the world on your word, and you will be responsible for all this tomorrow if they come up. So this is another picture.
You see my face.
Right. It's okay. These are all the pictures of
This is
domestic.
my.
Yeah. So you see
You
domestic.
cannot deny and say that it's not.
ये देखिए फातिमा जी है और उनके हाथ पर. These are all the pictures which are. Then why the courts are delaying? Whatever pictures she shared, we are trying to share it on the screen. She wants all the pictures to be shared, and we are trying to do that. Parental alienation is a crime. Okay. ये क्या पिक्चर है मैडम, किसका है ये? आप ये
Also a law which says you cannot separate a child from the parent. This is also a crime. There is no section for this, but it is a crime.
नहीं, इसके बाद में ये क्या है? ये पिक्चर किसका है मैडम? ये whose picture is
ये
this?
उसके अफेयर की पिक्चर्स है जो
कौन है ये? Is your husband?
Yes, and this lady works with him in the office. Even now, she is working in the office with him in Kuwait.
ये आपने ये पिक्चर्स क्यों भेजा है आप हम मेरे को? क्यों दिखा रहे हैं हम लोगों को
ये बता. In spite of the second marriage, affair pictures, domestic violence pictures, all this, still the court is not giving me justice.
नहीं, अब ये पिक्चर का मतलब क्या है? ये
Extramarital affair.
व्हाट? ये सेकंड मैरिज नहीं होता ये?
नहीं, ये मैरिज का नहीं है. ये उसके ऑफिस में she is working with him in the office, and his affair pictures are there with him. With her.
Are you sure? Because you will, because this will be a third party evidence, you will be responsible for this.
I know, Mr. Siva. I have spoken to my advocate before coming on live. I already shared whatever I will present, so that there should be no problem in my case. As long as I'm giving right evidence and I'm saying the truth, nobody can put any problem for me.
That's what, because it is a third party. क्योंकि वो औरत कौन, क्या नाम है उनका?
Hazel.
Because you will be held responsible to have to prove that the pictures are there. Tomorrow, if the need be, these pictures should be sent for, because नहीं, एक बात बोलने दीजिए, क्योंकि मैं शो एविडेंसेस के आधार पर करता हूँ, संविधान और कानूनी के आधार पर ही हमारे शोज चलते हैं. कल के दिन अगर प्रूव करने की जरूरत है तो हम फोरेंसिक को भी भेजना पड़ेगा. कोई हमको चैलेंज करेगा, यू शुड बी रेडी टू सेंड ऑल दिस पिक्चर्स टू द फोरेंसिक लैब. एम आई राइट?
Yes, I can given in the court that this is not morphed pictures. I already given in the court affidavit for this. That
Right.
these pictures are genuine pictures. I have not morphed it.
Right. These
I've already
pictures
given the
are
affidavit
these.
certificate.
If these pictures are genuine pictures, how is that he got into another marriage, and how is that Bohra community? I don't understand. ये क्या है यहाँ पर?
ये मैं starting of the marriage मुझे spondylitis हुआ था. I used to have a lot of back pain. So I used to sit in the sink and watch the vessels. To that extent, I was I did get treatment for my back spondylitis, but I was washing the vessels in the basin because I could not even stand and wash. I was having so much pain in my back.
Okay, right.
I have always given more than 100% in this marriage, more than 100%. Just because I asked for divorce, I asked for my child, they are torturing me so much. Even when I used to go to office, I attended my son's event, my son's first school event. You see, this is my school uniform. I attended my son's event and then I went to the office. This is my dedication to my son. I never missed a single event of my son. My husband should never come for any of his school events. Never. I used to always do everything, work, cook, everything. I have managed my life properly. They can never say I did not do my duties. As a mother, as a wife, I've always done my duties, always.
तो ये डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस हो, आपका ओरिजिनल डाइवर्स पिटीशन जो है कानूनी के तौर पर आप मांग रहे हैं ताकि आपको मुआवजा, यू गेट सम रिलीफ एंड योर सन एट द सेम टाइम. तो आप यू वांट योर सन along with your whatever relief you are going to get as per law of love. So they are avoiding this. You mean to say they are just avoiding this so that they will not provide you any relief, monetary relief, or they can part away with your son. इस तरह ब्लैकमेल चल रहा है आपके साथ, यही है ना आप बोलना चाहती हैं?
और जी में बनाया था वो टाइम पे I did not even 100% knew that it is first revocable divorce. I'm still legally married. तो मैंने divorce word use किया था वो टाइम पे, but अभी भी I'm still legally married. I'm not divorced.
चलिए, I think
she's playing with this with the possibility of mine that you have written divorce. I'm telling the court I'm legally married. I had written this when I was not aware about the three triple divorce stages in Muslim law.
तो अब आधार के साथ आज हमने शो में बता चुका है. अब आप क्या चाहते हैं ये शो के जरिए? लास्ट टाइम भी हम
ये तो मेरे केस से रिलेटेड है. मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ सबको. दिस इज नॉट ओनली फॉर इंडिया, फॉर ऑल द कोर्ट्स इन द वर्ल्ड. When the advocate they say that they will say the truth to give justice, how can they come in the court and lie and say lies to protect their client? This is breach of oath. You are coming to court to say the truth just to protect your own client. You lie in the court. Are courts built for this? You take away somebody else's right. Is this the right of an advocate? Is this the duty of an advocate? This is my question to everybody, not just India. Courts are built to give justice, to say the truth. Section 21 Constitution says till the accused does not prove himself guilty, he has the right to remain silent. But that does not mean the advocate will support the own client by giving lies to the court and wasting the time of the court. सच को झूठ, झूठ को सच मैनिपुलेशन करना, इसके लिए कोर्ट बनी है क्या? Are courts built for this? No, courts are not built for lies. Courts are built for truth. अगर आपने क्राइम नहीं किया तो सच बोलो. अगर सच नहीं बोल सकते तो चुप रहने की भी सुविधा दी गई है 21 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में. You have the right to remain silent till you're proven guilty. So why do advocates lie in the court? And why they torture the victim by saving the accused? Is this what courts are built for? उससे अच्छा तो हमारी पंचायत सिस्टम थी पहले के जमाने में. दोनों पार्टीज को बुला के एक लापता हो सच उगल देगा, उसी टाइम जस्टिस मिल जाता था. पंचायत सिस्टम लगा तो ना सब जगह. हटा दो एक कोर्ट को आप दुनिया में से. तो कोर्ट में आके सच को झूठ, झूठ को सच करके आप अन्याय करते हो. कोर्ट में आके कोर्ट ऑफ जस्टिस को कोर्ट ऑफ इनजस्टिस बना देते हो आप लोग.
कब है? कल है आपका ट्रायल?
Yes.
So.
And I'm sure again shamelessly she will come and she will defend their client. For greed of money, she has stooped her level. Separating a mother and a son is a duty. Is this a duty?
No, usually advocates they fight on behalf of their clients. As such, she may be right in that aspect, but when she's
taking away somebody else's right, is that the duty of an advocate? Is that the duty of an advocate? Then sorry, I don't agree to this court system completely. It's wrong. Court system is built to give justice. How can one advocate take away somebody else's right and say I'm doing my duty? This is wrong. This is completely wrong. उससे अच्छा तो हमारी पंचायत सिस्टम थी इंडिया में. एटलीस्ट जस्टिस तो उसी दिन हो जाता था, एक ही टाइम पे, एक ही दिन में. सच का सच, झूठ का झूठ एक कमांड मार के पता चल जाता कौन कितना झूठ बोल रहा है. यहाँ पे तो कोर्ट में हम जस्टिस के लिए आते, भीख मांगना पड़ता है हमको, जबकि हमको हमारा राइट है जस्टिस के लिए. We have to demand for justice, not beg. Every time I go to court, people are begging for justice, which is so wrong. We should demand for justice, not beg for justice.
Yeah.
जैसे बॉलीवुड का बॉयकॉट हो गया है ना, I'm very sure बहुत जल्दी एडवोकेसी का भी बॉयकॉट हो जाएगा.
नहीं ऐसे
कोर्ट किसके लिए बनी है और कोर्ट को पैसा बनाने का धंधा बना के रख दिया इन लोगों ने.
नहीं ऐसे नहीं. There are wonderful people. See, in Telangana we have lost 2 good advocates. They have been murdered, madam. They have been murdered. चलो आपके साथ जो हादसा हुआ, it should not happen. But let us not get all of them into one this thing. See, आपको जिन से भी परेशानी है वो भी क्या है, लॉफुली लीगली सेटल करना चाहिए आपको, क्योंकि आप जो भी इल्ज़ाम करते हैं, जो भी एक्यूजेशंस आप रेज करते हैं, दे हैव टू बी प्रूव्ड. यही हमारी कानून की संविधान सुविधा है ये. दिस इज हाउ आवर जस्टिस सिस्टम इज मेड अप.
तो इतना झूठ बोलती है बिना एविडेंस और जज साहब कुछ नहीं बोलते.
ना ये तो बता रहे हैं हम लास्ट टाइम से, हम वी आर अपीलिंग फ्रॉम दिस शो टू इवन टू द कोर्ट. द जस्टिस सिस्टम को भी हम अपील कर रहे हैं, एक्सपीडिएट कीजिए केस. और आपका जो आधार है संविधान के तौर पर, जो न्याय की जो भी आधार है, आधार के बल पर ही केस को आगे ले जाया जाता है, चर्चा की जाती है, ट्रायल होती है. तो उसी के साथ आपको जल्द से जल्द आपको एक रिलीफ हो, या कानूनी के तौर पर जो भी जज साहब जो भी समझते हैं, आप पूरे आपके आधार वहाँ समर्पित करने के बाद वो अपोजिट की पार्टी की भी राय लेते हैं, क्योंकि जो आपने बोला है वो अपोजिट एडवोकेट है जो कमेंट किया है. इसीलिए आज मैं धैर्य से उनको बोल रहा हूँ कि देखिए मैडम, द अपोनेंट रेस्पोंडेंट एडवोकेट, बिकॉज यू हैव कमेंटेड दे आर ऑल लाइज. नाउ फॉर द सेकंड टाइम इन ए रो वी हैव प्रेजेंटेड एवरीथिंग ऑन लाइव. Now you tell me whether Fatima is speaking truth or she is lying, and why the court, in spite of such time consuming, why is that court not deciding upon such cases in spite of these legal evidences? Is there still any problem? How long she should suffer? She is away from her son. She is worried about her son's future. She is worried about herself as to how she should carry forward. So we are appealing to everyone, entire in the justice system, right from prosecution, पुलिस से लेके कोर्ट ऑफिसर्स, एडवोकेट्स और पीपीस, पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर्स, और जस्टिस सिस्टम मजिस्ट्रेट हो या जज हो, इन सभी को वी आर रिक्वेस्टिंग, go for a speedy trial. It has been a long time since she has been fighting. In that fight, she is losing her patience. Not only that, she is becoming very anxious, for the simple fact that she is left alone by her parents, by her Bora community. Neither she is able to lead a happy life with her son, nor with herself. So in these circumstances, what should she do? I am questioning right from central government, including state government, all political parties, Mahila, women's organizations, alongside the prosecution, police, the public, court officers, advocates, the system, justice system. What should she do now? What should she do? In spite of 75 years of independence, why still we suffer for a fair trial, a speedy trial? Why justice is not being delivered on time? How long? Why this system is not being improved upon? Why can't this system work in a transparent way, in an accountable way? It has to work because it comes under the basic structure of the Constitution. When the legislature, executive fails, it is the duty of the judiciary. Herein, directly the victims, when they approach for a fair trial, it should be done. Of course, yes, to taking cognizance by noticing the other side too. The principles of natural justice system should be followed. सहज न्याय सूत्र को वो कहते ही पालन करना ही है. फातिमा जी और उनके हस्बैंड जो भी उनके हैं, उनको भी नोटिस दिया जाए, उसके ज़रिए ही ट्रायल होना चाहिए. लेकिन 1 साल के ऊपर आज फातिमा फिर दूसरी बार ये शो पे आके कहती है कि जस्टिस डिलेड इज़ जस्टिस डिनाइड, क्योंकि वो बच्चा जो दूसरी मैरिज किया उनके साथ रहता है, हस्बैंड के साथ, ना बच्चा साथ में है, ना उनकी परवरिश देखने वाला कोई है. क्योंकि उनकी माता पिताजी और बोहरा कम्युनिटी ने उनको छोड़ दिया है. शी इज़ लेफ्ट अलोन टू हर सेल्फ. वॉट शुड शी डू? फातिमा जी क्या करें? योर लास्ट वर्ड मैडम बिफोर वी से बाय.
I just want to appeal that come for support. I don't know, just pray, or maybe this message reaches to the concerned people. Make the place of court as court of justice, place for truth. That's the only thing I will say. Don't make it place of injustice. Please make it court of justice.
She is requesting the courts to make it court of justice, not court of injustice. With this, we'll come to an end. I hope we have presented all the evidences. Anyone has, if they have got anything against what Fatima has presented through this live show, you are most welcome. I will be ready to host a live show with you. I will invite Fatima ji also. Prove her wrong. If these evidences, including domestic violence evidences, extramarital affair evidences, that she has been married again to the second marriage, if these evidences are right, then the justice system should deliver its justice without any further delay. I hope all the court officers, advocates, the learned advocates will come to her rescue so that people will not lose faith in the judicial system. You have seen what is happening in India. Journalists are picked up. Common men are just picked up without any this thing. They are put behind bars. No trial. 80% of the cases in the jails, there is no trial of them. They are just still accused. Till proved, no one is guilty. And no innocent should be punished, even if you leave 99. That is the justice system which we have been following. 75 years of after independence too, a woman like Fatima ji comes twice on the show seeking justice. Domestic violence and divorce, as time and again she is furnishing her legal evidences which she has already presented to the court. Why the court is not going for a speedy trial and in granting justice to Fatima, as her son is away. She is worried about her son's grooming, son's future, along with her own life. How should she stay? What should she do? This question is to entire political system, right from Prime Minister to Maharashtra Chief Minister. How long she should go around? Supreme Court to the family court or whichever court, civil court she is fighting there in Mumbai. What should she do now? She is appealing, she is requesting, she is even demanding as a concerned citizen that domestic violence cases should be delivered justice in 60 days. These are all as per High Court judgments. Why in my case such delay? How long? Why am I not being allowed to speak? Exercise my voice. What should I do still, in spite of submitting all the evidences? I only hope the concerned court now will come to her rescue in a speedy trial, of course, yes, by not infringing on the principles of natural justice. Since 1 year they have got an advocate on record. I only hope the fair trial and fair justice will soon be happened so that people or victims or citizens will not lose faith in judiciary system. Thank you, madam. Take care. I wish you all good luck.
Thank you.
And you should stand by all the evidences you have filed.
Yes.
You are responsible for all your
Thank
evidences.
you.
Yes. Take care.
Yes.
Good luck to you. Bye from here. Do support DRTSPR channels, Citizen DRTSPR channel, Environment People DRTSPR channel. Not just subscribe and share, but you need to support why these channels run in larger public interest by connecting guests from wherever they are. And they have freedom to speak, of course, as per rule of law, constitution, invoking Evidential Act. Thank you. Take care. Bye, madam.
Thank you. Thank you so much.